Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. And today I want to talk to you about your inner peace and where to find it and how to get to it. One thing that I always recommend to people, whether they're clients or not, is please don't watch the news, especially first thing when you get up or first thing before you go to bed. Same with newspapers, kind of same thing with gossip magazines, although I'm guilty of reading them sometimes. But here's the thing. These are sources that are full of news about disaster and tragedies that you can't do anything about. And it leaves you feeling upset and depressed and powerless. And then you get angry. And then you start to get paranoid about what's going on in your life. And you have all this stress and worry that wasn't there to begin with. So really, there's nothing that you're going to miss if you don't watch the news or read the newspaper. Believe me, anything that you need to know will find its way to you. And if you're on Facebook, for sure. I never watch the news and I know exactly what's going on because everybody's always talking about it on Facebook. And that's one of the reasons that I limit my time on Facebook as well, because I don't want so many outside influences affecting my energy. And it may sound like denial, but it's really not. It's just being very conscious and responsible for your own energy, which is the most powerful thing that you can do, and it's the best way to get to your own inner peace. And let me tell you a little bit how this works. This is what I have always believed, and the more that I have learned about energy and the law of attraction, the more that I know that it's true. So when you just focus on yourself and feeling good and loving yourself and focusing on your heart and trying to come out into the world from your heart. Let your words be from your heart. Let your ideas and your thoughts and your actions be from your heart. Obviously, that's coming from a loving place. And that's going to attract more people who are of the same energy to you. And just coming from that place creates a ripple effect out into the world. And it's going to affect everybody that you come in contact with, and it's going to make them feel a little bit better. And eventually, that is going to change the world, because it's kind of like, I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember that old shampoo commercial where it says, I told two friends, and they told two friends, and so on, and so on, and so on. And it showed all these pictures, multiplied across the screen. That's kind of how it works with energy. And I heard a fact that fascinated me. The positive energy of one person energetically is more powerful than 1 million people vibrating negatively. Think about that for a minute. You have an influence on everybody you come in contact with. When you walk into a room, when you walk into a store, when you're in your car out on the road, your energy is affecting everyone around you. So don't you think it would benefit you to be conscious of it, conscious of what you're putting out there and how it's affecting other people? Because most of the time we go out into the world, we start our day kind of by default, not even being conscious of how we feel or what we want to put out there, and we just allow everything else to affect us. So whether it's the news or other people or drivers on the road, something happens that we don't like that makes us feel kind of icky or angry, and then we react to it. So think about how much more powerful it is to be conscious of your thoughts, your feelings, your energy, what you're putting out there, and deciding that you want it to be from love. You want it to feel good. You want to feel good. And think about how much that's going to affect everybody in your life, in your physical space, and the world. So it may sound a little bit too grand to be able to comprehend, but it's very true. And it's really that simple. So I just want you today to focus on dropping your attention down into your heart. And when stuff comes to your attention that stresses you out, see if there's anything that you really need to know about that. Is there anything about it that's going to benefit you in any way? Is there anything you need to do? If there's some action that you need to take, if it's something going on with you personally, then take the action you need to take. But then I want you to just let it go. Just breathe it out. Let go of it. It's not serving you, not serving a positive purpose in your life. Let it go. And then I want you to consciously bring your attention back into that heart space where all of your love is. And if you have a go-to thing, that makes you happy, that lifts your spirits, go to that thing. Maybe it's music, maybe it's playing with your pet, maybe it's connecting with a friend or your significant other. Whatever it is, go there. If it's meditation, that's great, because then you're quieting your mind and it really allows you to get into that heart space and really kind of anchor yourself there. And that's what we want to do. We want to anchor ourselves in a positive feeling place in our heart center. And just do that knowing that you, one person, you do have the power and the ability to change the world. Isn't that amazing? So just join me. If both of us do this today, imagine how powerful that will be. Imagine everybody in your life that it's going to affect, everybody in my life that it's going to affect, and the ripple effect that's going to go out into the world of positive energy. So don't worry about what's going on. Of course, you might worry here and there, but really try not to let it get to you, and just shift your attention back to something that feels good. And make sure that you are coming from your heart. That's where your peace is. That's where you want to go. It's nowhere out there. It's not in any other person. It's not in a book. It's not in a program. It's within you. There might be things or people or programs that help you get there. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's really within you. And it's up to you to go there every day and stay conscious and aware of how you're feeling, what you're thinking, where you're focusing your attention, and make sure it feels good. So I hope this video made you feel good, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube and forward it to your friends. And if you need a little bit of help figuring out how to do this work and how to go within, learn how to focus your energy and focus on what you want and attract what you want, jump on over to my website, tannamarshall.com, and see what I have available to help you. And with that, I just want to wish you a fabulous weekend, and focus on what you want. Focus on the good stuff. Maintain your peace of mind, and it all starts here. It's all within you. Go to it. Let's change the world one person at a time. And until then, enjoy the weekend. Bye.